I am letting go, and I am also wishing you happiness, clarity, and freedom on this gorgeous morning. Guys, I had a download. Letting go is actually so much easier than we know. Letting go is so much easier than you know. Okay, in this video, we're talking about letting go. Why don't we just jump straight into it? Let's dive right into it. Dive into the waters. Letting go. Letting go is so much easier than you know. Letting go is so much easier than you know. What I've been thinking about lately, what's been on my mind, okay? Letting go isn't just about breathing in and letting out. No, it's not just about that. That's part of it, okay? Breathing in, breathing out. Yes, being conscious of the breath is everything. It is very important. But the mind. Let's talk about the mind, okay? What does the mind like to do? What does the mind love to do? The mind loves safety. The mind loves security. The mind loves to know that everything is perfect logically, that everything is figured out, that everything is worked out, everything is a certain way, okay? The mind loves facts. The mind loves evidence. If we want to understand letting go, we gotta understand the mind. The mind is analytical. The mind, your mind, okay, my mind loves to be able to see evidence and know that we're good because we can see the evidence, okay? It's right there, right? It's right there on paper. I can see it. It's there, and then I can let go. But the problem with this is that the mind relies on outside evidence. The mind relies on outside support in order for it to let go. But you can say, you have the power to say no. I am letting go. Letting go is as simple as saying, I am letting go. And you do it right here, right now, in the present moment. Okay? It's not about finding the evidence, waiting for the outside circumstance, waiting for the money to come, then I can let go, then I can be safe, waiting for a certain subscriber count to come to you, waiting for a certain person to say something to you. It's not about that. This is what I'm realizing. It's all about letting go in the present moment. That's the only place that it can happen. And that's why it's so much easier than we know, right? We've been tricking ourselves. We've been staying confused in our minds, thinking that we need to wait for a certain thing and then we can let go. We need to wait for this thing to go away and then we can let go. We don't need to wait for anything. You have the choice to let go right here, right now. That's the power. You have the choice to let go right here, right now. That is the power of the present moment. The present moment is where you let go. It all happens right in the present moment. So if we want to learn how to let go, how to truly let things happen, let the universe take care of things, we must stop saying to ourselves, we gotta wait for this thing, we gotta wait for that thing in our mind. Our mind loves facts, our mind loves evidence, but you can actually rise above your mind. You can rise above your mind and say, hey, I'm gonna choose to not think these thoughts. I'm gonna choose to not entertain these certain things that keeping me stuck. You can say no. I am going to choose right now in this present moment to just be, to just let go, to just let it be. Let it be, let it go. Stop thinking, start being. Letting go is so easy because it has everything to do with nothing. It has everything to do with nothing. See, letting go isn't about doing so much. It's about not doing. And that's why it's weird, it's confusing. The mind is like, what do I have to do to let go, right? The mind, like I said, It loves to be analytical, logical. What do I have to do to let go? Your heart, though, your heart says you don't have to do anything. You literally have to be in the absence of doing. The absence of doing, not doing, okay? That's letting go. It's about not doing. It's not about doing something, getting a certain thing, reaching a certain goal, reaching a certain height. Then I can let go. Then I'll be happy. Then I'll be living my life. No, it's about letting go right now and realizing that it's about not feeding those thoughts. It's about shutting those thoughts off, shutting the mind off. That's what letting go is about. And it's easier than you think. You have to be in this moment. Lose your mind and enter your heart. Lose your mind and enter your heart. This is how we let go. You see, letting go is so much easier than we think, because we think we have to do this thing and then this thing and then this thing, and we have to go get this degree, and then we have to go get this job, and then we have to go impress this person. We have to go do this. We have to go do this thing. We have to say this thing. Then it'll work out. No. That's when we think this way, that is when letting go seems so hard. When you have to think about how to let go, that's when it's hard. But it is so much easier than you think. It's about not thinking. It's about not doing. That's so easy. All you gotta do is not do. All you gotta do is not do. And it's a paradox. I know it is a paradox. Right now, planetary alignments, we have Mercury sitting at the end of Virgo. We have Neptune opposite to this. Neptune in Pisces. Okay, Neptune is all about letting go, spirituality. 5D, the fact that nothing is everything. Nothing is everything. That's Neptune, okay? Very watery, very mystical, very energetic. Okay, and Mercury. Mercury is your mind. Mercury represents your monkey mind. It represents your logical, analytical mind. And I'm making this video because there's this tension right now. There's this tension, and this tension really does always exist. This tension's always there. I personally was born when Mercury was pretty close to Neptune, about 5 degrees apart in Aquarius, Mercury and Neptune. That's a natal thing. That's a natal aspect about my birth chart. But right now they're opposite, okay? Right now they are opposite. So we can feel this tension of, what do I have to do to let go? What do I have to think? What kind of thoughts do I have to let go? What things do I have to do in this physical realm in order to let go and be happy and live my best life? But Neptune is saying, no, you don't have to do. You have to not do. You have to let go. You have to stop thinking. Mercury is like, but I want to think and I want to figure this out. I want to figure this out. I want to do this right. Right? That's Mercury. But I'm saying you got to let go. You got to be Neptune and Pisces. You just got to let it flow. And yes, Mercury exists for a reason. There are times when we need our brain, right? Obviously, we need a brain. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to say any words, and I wouldn't be able to go out and scavenge for food, and I wouldn't be able to speak to people. I wouldn't be able to set up my tripod. I wouldn't be able to walk to the store if I didn't have a mind. So be grateful for your mind, okay? We need our minds for many things, okay? That's why our minds exist as a tool, right? Obviously, we need our minds. We need our analytical, logical minds. But when it comes to letting go and spirituality, the mind sort of just gets in the way. It sort of gets in the way because it tries to think too much. It tries to think. And when you're thinking, that's really what blocks your energy, when you're thinking too much. I notice, when I'm getting in my thoughts, when I'm thinking about money, thinking about things in my life, really thinking and really worrying about them, that's when my chakras are blocked, right? That's when my chakras are blocked. That's when my energy centers are blocked. So to unblock the chakras, unblock the energy centers within your physical body, the energy that is always running through you, to let it go, to let it flow, to open your heart, We gotta let go of the mind. We gotta stop these thoughts. And one huge thing that I've been doing, that I've been reminding myself of a lot lately, is gratitude. You see, when I see a certain thought about to come up, right, instead of thinking that thought, I just do gratitude. I just think of that word in my mind. No, gratitude. No, this moment. That's it. No, return back to the moment. Don't feed that negative thought. If I'm about to look at a certain thing that will trigger a certain thought, or think about a certain thing, or do a certain habit, an unconscious habit, no, gratitude. Return to your center. Right here, right now is enough. See, a big reason why letting go is so hard is because we're always trying to do things. We're always trying to get more. We're always trying to figure things out, trying to do things. But that's what keeps us stuck. In reality, that is what keeps us stuck. And letting go is easier than you think, because it's about not doing. It's about letting go of those things. Less is more. Less is infinitely more. Less is infinitely more. I can't stress this enough. Less things in life is so much more. I've been coming out in nature more. You see, nature is so amazing because it forces you to let go. Nature teaches you how to let go, and you don't even have to try to let go in nature. The trees are already letting go. They're letting go of their leaves. The wind is always letting go. It's just flowing everywhere. And when you spend enough time in nature, your energy starts to merge with the trees, with the grass, with the leaves, with everything around you, with the sunlight. You see, nature's natural state is in a state of letting go. Because everything is perfect. Everything is. There is no need to change anything, because this moment is all you need. This moment is all you need. This moment is all you need. And nature is such a wonderful way. Going out for hikes, going out for walks. 2-hour hikes is what I'm doing to really get in that flow, really get in that state, that natural state that nature is always letting go. Nature is always in the heart space. And that's how I feel when I'm out in nature. So I encourage you, spend more time in nature. Spend more time with yourself. Spend less time hunched over on your phone. You know, I look around me, I see all these kids, neck bent, 90-degree angle, eyes looking down at your phone. Like, this will keep you stuck in your mind. You know, if you're like this, if you're looking down at your phone for 4 hours a day, you're creating pathways in your brain that aren't going to allow you to let go. But when you come out in nature for 4 hours a day, breathing in, looking at the birds, looking at the flowing leaves falling off the trees, becoming the flow, becoming the energy, you see, when you do this, you are letting go. So letting go, it has everything to do with your mind. Everything to do with your mind. You know, what you feed your mind, what you are feeding your mind matters, okay? What you feed your mind matters on a subconscious level. This is so huge. It's subliminal. It goes behind our sight. It goes under the radar. A lot of us don't realize why it's so hard to let go, but it's because we're unconsciously feeding things. We are unconsciously feeding things. You know, if you're always tuning into the news, tuning into the television every single day, that is going into your subconscious mind, whether you know it or not, whether you are conscious of it or not. And your subconscious mind rules over 95% of your life, your reality. It's so true and it's so real. And this spiritual journey is all about healing energetically, healing your subconscious mind, reprogramming your subconscious mind for peace and for love and for nature. That's what it's about. So this is how we let go, and it's easier than you think. It's easier than you think. You see, if we want to let go, we gotta shut off the phone, shut off the TV, shut off the energy, shut off the energy and the words coming through our experience all the time, and just come out in nature and experience nothingness. And when you come out here, you realize that nothing is everything. Nothing is everything. Nothing is everything. And that's why less is so much more. Less is infinitely more. So thank you all for tuning into this message about letting go. I know it can be hard. We got this opposition going on. Okay, Mercury, Neptune, it's not going to last forever. And not to mention, it's square to Mars in Gemini. You know, I'm a mutable person. I have a Pisces rising, but I'm also an Aquarius sun, but I'm a Pisces rising. So I'm feeling this energy, guys. I'm feeling this mutable energy. The seasons are changing. It's all going on. So stay strong, stay true to you, stay authentic, do your best to let go every single day. Yes, it can be hard at times. In this world, it can be hard, but do your best. I love you guys. I'm rooting for you. You're all amazing. You're all wonderful and spectacular. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment down below what you think about letting go. Go and join my Patreon. I greatly appreciate it. You guys are all appreciated. So much love to you. Join the Patreon. We're going to start weekly live streams. Go ahead and do that. Go buy my crystals. Link in the description. Freedom Vibes Crystals. Check it out. I love you all so much. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.